Hey guys, welcome back to KK channel. If you don't have Kitra, you should probably download it. After you've downloaded it, you have this place. You don't have this stuff. And you just start getting a page by clicking New File. Okay, so now we have all this stuff here. We don't need to change any of this because we're not. So just click Create below and it will load just like that. As you can see here, there are all these kind of things here. So over here, if you just click this, you have all this stuff. It says all. This is how you get your tools, okay? And this, we don't need to worry about this. This is where we get the color and stuff. And this is our layer. Now the important part about layers is to get a layer. We need a layer because if we draw this and we try to erase it, this is the erasing button. It'll give us this line that we do not want. So if I make this bigger and here, so we see this and we try erasing this. Oh my god, ta-da. So if I just do undo, to make another layer, we find this layer thing and we click New. Then do Paint Layer. And as you can see, we have a Paint Layer 1. You can also name it by double clicking, and we can just call it anything, like let's just say eyes. We can do that. Okay, so now let's test it out again. See the difference. So we have our thing. Watch this. Wow. But that only works if you paint on the layer. So to paint on the layer, just click on our layer eyes. If you do it on the background, you still see it. But look, we're erasing it. So yeah. So stay on eyes. Okay, so let me just erase this. Also, if you want to erase everything and not just keep doing this, just press back. There you go. Anyways, the next thing, so now you kind of know everything. So I am going to show you how to make a anime eye. We're going to start by the easy ones. So my first easy one, so let's first bring it down and let's zoom in. Right here, if you see here, you can just go close and zoom in. So now let's make this bigger. Let's see. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. So you see this? This is our color. Okay. Sorry. So we're really in. So maybe we should just make this smaller. Okay, there it goes. So let's start drawing our eye. And try drawing it slowly so we can make sure nothing wrong happens. As you can see here, I have this curve and then we have the tiny eyelashes there. this is kind of for girl anime people. So like if you want to see the men's, I'll do it after this. So let's color this in. Okay, there we go. So now let's go a bit down here using this thing. And we'll start by making the place where we put our eye place. So, okay. And then we just do a curve there. Okay. Now we just color this in. Great. We have everything. So now I'm going to start by doing something simple. So here is a very, very common way to make an eye. So we can just make a little circle here, not that little. Okay, and then we'll have another circle right in there. Okay, now we have this circle. It is kind of crooked, but I am okay with that. So next, I will just put a dot here and another dot. And then that is it. So after you can color it in, so now we have this. You can color it in. So I'm just going to do a little bit of coloring. I'm just going to use the color black. And there. And now I'm just going to, I'm going to do a little bit of gray. So do here, click here, and you'll see all this stuff. But it's pretty simple. So we'll just bring it up here, just put it in the middle, and like try choosing your color. There's not actually any color you should do. It's mostly just shading. So we put it right there. And we have this nice gray. Now you have your color. Just click OK. There we go. And now we're going to just start coloring this in slowly. We can also make our tool bigger with this. That's too big. Okay. After we finish our coloring, okay, I'm just going to pretend I colored it all. There we go. So, after we finish coloring, we have this magnificent picture. Now I'm going to show you a boy format, but a bit more harder with a lot of more shading. So let's go to the side, get some space, and my goodness. Okay, so let's change our color back to the black and do this again. Instead, we're gonna make it different. So as you can see, I'm doing the same thing at first, but after we go down, and then in, and then around. I'd say the men's eyes are more harder, so maybe you should just stick with women by now. So first we do another one. These are some eyelashes. And another one. Okay, so now we have our eyelashes. Now, we're gonna draw our little head. I call it a head because it's kind of the shape of a head. And then, after we draw this, let's go a bit down again and draw like the same curve we did, except also with kind of eyelashes. So we draw this, and then we draw an eyelash here and an eyelash there. Perfect. Now, I'm not going to color it. I'm just going to color it a little bit to show you. So, both the tops are black, just like the other one. Make sure you add on the eyelashes. This one is a lot more different than the woman one. Also a bit more harder, like I said. And after, I'll also show you how to shade, because it's part of the men's. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. So this eye is a lot more. So, I'm going to show you how to shade. So let's move away. And so, as I showed you again, we're going to do this. And we right now have basic. Now we want airbrush soft. Okay. And just click out of it. And then, oh my goodness, see, it's getting darker. If we go further away, as you can see, we have a big splodge. And look, if you make it all the way like this, it's really dark. And if you make it all the way like this, it's really light. And you can also go over it, making it darker. So this is a really good tool for shading. Okay, so I'm gonna undo all of these stuff. Alright, let's pick a space. Let's pick over there. Okay, so I'm gonna make our little things smaller. So, I'm gonna also show you how to make a shape. So as right here, bottom, I'm going to make a square. Boop. A square. Now we have our square. This is where we're going to shade it. So, now, let's go back to our paintbrush so we can paint. Okay. So, let's change this. This is like the main part, okay? So, as you can see, we have our black, and then we slowly fade less and less. As you can see, they look like they're fading away. Okay, so as you can see, this is a really tiring thing. But the more you can just use it with the same thing, make it like kind of less, and just like keep going, and then do less strokes, and then you'll have this. You can also make it bigger and smaller. So we have all of this. So now I'm gonna say goodbye to all of this stuff. So now you know. And also, every time you need to erase, erase. Simple as that. The erase is also good, just to make it a little bit like more shading looking. So now we know all this stuff. We're gonna go back to our eye and try doing that. Okay. We can zoom into that. Okay. So now we have our eye. Let's make this smaller. The reason why we need a shade, because there's a lot shading in here. So first, we're going to do some shading in here. Alright. So, okay, I'm going to really probably need a pretty small brush. Okay, so for now I'm going to start with a bit lighter. Something like this. Good. So, there we go. And then we go lighter and lighter. Pause the video to keep doing this if I'm going too fast. Okay. And there. So this is kind of weird. So I am just going to do like a light erasing. Now I want to show you something. So let's destroy all of this. There's a much more easier way to do all of this. So, if we just go back and color this really black, we could do this. Erase. You see, it kind of makes like a nice shading look. So I'm going to do that trick, but the thing is, you should probably make it lower, just to make sure. I am making it more softer. Okay, I think that is good. So I'm just going to erase these. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to our tool and go back to basic. There we go. Oh, there we go. So now we have our erase. We're gonna erase a bit for where our circle, where we got, will be placed. Oh, I love this tool very much. Okay. So now we are going to circle inside our white parts. And we are just going to do a line as our circle for now. So I'm going to make this smaller and do our little swirls, circles, I mean take time to do this. And now, our last part, which is a bit more different, will be here. Oh. There will be another white dot here. Okay, so now we have that. I'm also going to erase some of this part. There we go. So now that we have all of this, we're gonna draw a line here. And then another line there. And we're going to do a lot more shading. But you don't have to. I'm going to do it to show the people who want to. So first we do this, and then we do airbrush soft. So we can shade. Our size is really big. Make sure it is in a nice shade. I'm going to just erase a little bit. Okay. So my dear friends, we're doing the same hard thing we did. So take your time, do it slowly, and slowly, and slowly. And there it is. It is a bit bad because I'm not very good in kitra, but you might be better. Anyways, this is the end of this video.